Ladies and gentlemen, we will have the next pitching competition, which is on startup level, which is like the second heaviest of the heavyweights we are running here. There will be 15 companies. We will have a jury here giving judgments for those companies. And those pitches, they will be very short. They will be 3 minutes each. My name is Juuso Nissilä. I'm founder of Valkei company. You can read it from my chest. And here is Eero Kaikkonen.
Thank you. All right, thank you. And a kind reminder for people, these people have been training the pitching, so please, if you could put the voice down so that you don't need to hear me, but you need to hear the pitches. All right, so I said 3 minutes pitches, 2 minutes comments from each of you, and I think that's about it. So the first, the radio. So, sorry, I introduced the judges before we start. So we have Ture there, from CEO and founder of GreenStep. We have Jari Pasanen from Butterfly. We have Arto Lindfors from Fondia. We have Lasse Mäkelä, founder from Investor Crowd. And we have Mauri Visuri, partner from Techno Ventures. So this will be the 5 judges, and like I said, the story will go on. And the first company come on the stage is Laturi and Niina Palmu.
Good evening all. We at Laturi have created a tool that can make personal trainers work 10 times more efficient. Personal trainers work usually starts with the fitness assessment. Then this usually takes a lot of time and requires expensive and heavy equipment. And especially in corporate wellness projects, this is a big issue because testing every employee in a one-on-one session would take a massive amount of time. Therefore, we at Laturi have created a concept that personal trainers can test 10 people in 1 hour. The equipment is light to carry and also not so expensive. And the end result, energy index, tells in a very easy way what is the benefit of being fit. Here's a picture from our web service and my energy index, 14 hours, 42 minutes. So we have created a tool that makes personal trainers work 10 times more efficient. And can you see now the picture of the personal trainer and all the stuff? Great. Okay, now this is growing great. Okay, so personal trainers work usually starts with the fitness assessment. And this takes a lot of time, requires heavy and expensive equipment. And especially in those corporate wellness projects, it takes a massive amount of time to test every employee in one-on-one sessions. And therefore, a new picture? Yes. We at Laturi have created a tool that personal trainers can test 10 people in 1 hour. The equipment is very light to carry and not so expensive, and the end result, the energy index, tells in an easy way the benefit of being fit. Okay, now is the picture of my energy index, 14 hours, 42 minutes. It tells how much energy I have for a day, for my work and for my free time. So there are 24 hours in a day, and we should sleep 8 hours. So it leaves potential 16 hours to be energetic, right? And here are the parts of the energy test. There are 8 parts: stress level, vitality level, aerobic fitness, blood pressure, waist circumference, muscle strength, flexibility and balance. All this is based on scientific data, over 20 studies where over 10,000 people have been tested. Knowing your own energy index and improving your own energy index will benefit all of us as employees, but it also benefits the employer. And this way, the personal trainers can use this energy index as a selling tool to the companies to tell and communicate in an easy way what is the benefit of being fit and how that affects the company's productivity. On this slide, you can see our target groups and the market size. In USA, companies invest $20 billion to their employees' well-being. Personal trainers' share from this is 10%. So these are personal trainer companies providing corporate wellness projects. Those personal trainers are trained by training organizations. And we target to partner with these training organizations and giving them a revenue share of each license sold through them. And we get money out of every energy test done by personal trainers. And we have started this already in Finland. So we are doing cooperation with Trainer for You, with #1 personal trainer organization in Finland. And also we have already paying customers using our service. And end of the day, by helping our customers to be more effective and helping them to communicate to their customers about the benefit of being fit, we are helping them to take a bigger share of this $20 billion cake. And here is our team. Most of us have worked together at Polar Electro, and our energy index is over 12 hours, which can be seen in very effective, energetic way of working. And our team is here today also over there. So if you want to know your energy index and if you want to take the energy test, please come to see us. And today, why we are here, we are looking for financial support to support our go-to-market plan in USA. Thank you all and have an energetic evening.
Thank you, Nina. Good stuff. That was really good one after all the difficulties. So that was a good one. Judges?
Hello. Okay. Thank you, Nina.
Yeah.
Very good presentation. Once you got on with it after the technical problems, I think you have a very good business idea here, and also you have been thinking clearly about the business model, how it should be run. I think what I didn't hear from you really was how you will evolve the business model. What are the things that actually will make this sticky longer term, and how will you actually be one of the forerunners here, so not entering into high competitive environment, what will take you to become always one step ahead of the competition. But all in all, very good, very clear presentation, clearly a market need, fantastic thing altogether. I will be personally very interested in investing in your company.
Oh,
thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful to hear.
All right. Thank you, Nina, Lottery Corporation.
Once more reminding that there's keynotes going on the second floor of the building. So there's Bill Reichert and Michael Jacobsen having keynotes. So anyone interested, please change place. Now the next one will be Presify and Eero Rönkkö.
Hello everybody, my name is Eero. I'm the co-founder and CEO at Presify. We make presentations interactive and engaging. Presify is a cloud service that allows me as a presenter to present freely anywhere, anytime. In addition, it allows you, my audience, to view the presentation on your own devices in real time. As a matter of fact, I want all of you to try Presify right now. So if you have a tablet or a smartphone, take it out of your pocket and go to presify.com/Eero. You can see the URL right here. It's super simple, no installations, no setups needed, just try it. So, we did a soft launch of Presify 5 months ago. Since then, we've been featured on articles like TechCrunch and Wall Street Journal. With zero marketing, we now have close to 10,000 users who use the service daily around the world in business and educational environments. This leads to a natural organic growth rate of 5% per month. Today is a special day in Presify's history. We have a big announcement for you guys. As of today, Presify now supports HTML5 presentations. This means that you can now have the full PowerPoint experience in your browser, in your Presify presentations. That means links, text, transitions, animations, everything. So, how do we make money? Presify works as a freemium model. Basic features you get for free. If you want more, you will have to pay. We will be coming out with the Pro service in October, and already 5% of our users have initially told us that they want to purchase the Pro as soon as it's available. We have an awesome team of 4 guys and 2 visionary advisors building this service. The advisors are helping us with business development, pro optimization, and go-to-market actions. We just secured our first public grant, and now we're looking for a seed investment of 300,000 euros. The money will be used to scale the operation, and the first revenue will be made in October once we launch the pro service. So all in all, we have a service that works. We have people around the world who use it daily. They're willing to pay for it. It's a huge market and it scales really well. So if you're looking to invest, please come and talk to me after the show. For the rest of you, if you want to rock, if you want to amaze your audience the next time you present, use Pressify and create your free account today. Thank you.
Okay. So thanks for the presentation. I think you did it pretty well. And once again, the same problem as with the previous one. So something needs to be done here for the technical side. But when it comes to your problem solution, I think you are matching nicely with the real market need. So you are hitting the right sweet spot in that respect. Now the question is how you're going to differentiate with the rest of the solutions which are kind of coming to the same area. So they need to clarify a little bit more what is your real asset here. But when it comes to, for instance, technical solutions supporting HTML5 and so forth, that's a good start. It's not the solution, but it's part of the solution. The business model, well, this is kind of obvious, but I would love to hear more about the details. What is behind those generic stories that you just mentioned? And when it comes to the team, there's only one name I have to pick up from there, Marko Luhtala. He's the great guy. I know him personally, and he's a good advisor for you. So overall, this was a very good presentation. So thanks for that.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, and the next company is going to be Hokkari Oy and Ari Rautiainen.
Okay, sorry. It's there. Okay, I'm Ari Rautiainen from Hokkari. Hokkari is the best sport application in Europe. Hokkari offers real-time game data with excellent user interface, and of course it's free of charge for users. Our customers are sport leagues, betting companies and media houses, and our users are mainly young men. Money comes from ads. In future, of course, we have very many other ways to get money. For example, we can sell our user data. So, end of the last season, we were 80,000 weekly users, and we get 70,000 euros from ads. With 150,000 investment during next years, I can promise we can get 6 million users. Thank you. I'm Ari Rautiainen from Hokkari, and please contact me because it is great opportunity for investors. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ari. Judges?
Thank you, Ari. That was very clear and a short presentation, but you got to the point directly. I'm just wondering that you are competing with Google and that kind of companies which are providing the same information, and just trying to understand what is the differentiating your company with the other companies providing the same content which is also free.
Can I answer?
Yeah, please.
Difference is that we offer real-time data in mobile application, and data is available wherever you are.
Yeah.
And it's excellent user interface is the point. You can open our application, and that is it.
Yeah,
data.
okay, good. I like that. I have to say that I'm not a very fan of ice hockey myself at the moment, but after seeing your presentation, I have to see that maybe I have to download your application and see how it works, because you really got me interested in that. Thank you, very good presentation.
Thank you very much.
Ari Rautiainen, Hokkari Oy. Thank you, Ari.
Next company will be Green Company Effect and Keijo Särkijärvi, please.
Okay, I'm looking for technical errors here, but nothing problems, so okay, this time. Okay, my name is Keijo. I've been running a quite successful marketing agency and been working with brands about 20 years now. Through studies and interviews with hundreds of companies and organizations, our team has found a problem and a solution, like so many others here. This one is about sustainability. It's about marketing, of course, and visibility. With companies like Ruukki, Nokia, with City of Oulu, City of San Diego, and so on, we found that environmental deeds are made, but it is difficult to make them visible, even for their own employees. Green Company Effect will inspire companies to make green deeds and make efforts visible through their profile in Green Company Effect. It's a kind of social media, okay, but it's focused, really focused in one thing, environmental things. Green Company Effect will bring together 3 operators, nature conservation organizations like WWF, companies, big and small companies, and us people as consumers, customers. Benefits are clear. Green organizations get an easy platform to meet thousands of companies and raise some money as well. Companies and public organizations can show off their green deeds and perhaps use it in marketing. And us people, customers, we will see what different companies are doing for the nature. Green Company Effect has already been tested and approved by hundreds of companies and even Facebook fans. And a completely new version is already almost ready and could be published at the end of this year. At this moment, there is a test version of Green Company Effect. It's there. You can test it. You can go there, greencompanyeffect.com. It's completely free for a couple of months, so you can test it and give us some feedback. It would be nice. About competition, there is no similar solution. This model could be something like LinkedIn, but the focus is so different. I was in San Diego, and Zach Shirazzi, head of clean tech program in San Diego, said, "You have found unique solution for this problem, and there is a huge gap, at least in California, for a program like yours." It's far away, but it's a global thing. Green Company Effect is easily scalable, and it has unlimited possibility to grow really, really big. I will not tell you the business models we have think in this program, but it's really obvious, and there could be a premium membership fee, and it's easy to count. But there is different other business models. I will tell them privately to you. But if you think about fees, it's 1,000 companies, 150 euros in a year. It's 150,000 euros, and so on. So that's kind of all. You want me to leave the stage really soon, so okay, you can ask me later more. There's lots to talk to you. I will thank you. Visit the greencompanyeffect.com. now if you want to. Thank you.
Thank you, Keijo. Thank you, Green Company Tech. Now, dear Jura, you place your comments.
Yes, I think the problem is obvious, and it's a very sort of big companies really need this, and I think there are a lot of demand for this kind of services. I think the question really is, how do you quantify it? How do you sort of, what kind of branding, or is it sort of like a sort of quality stamp, whatever you are looking for? But how do you brand? How do you calculate the or measure basically the green deeds, what the company is doing? So seems like you are in the right way to solve this issue. I guess I always like the numbers, and I always like the business model, but you chose not to.
Do you want the? Sorry, can I help? Is it working?
No.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Now it's working.
The stamp, the security, the stamp for this company comes from the other operators like WWF and all the certifications that company are presenting there. This is just a platform to show that off.
Okay.
That's
okay.
what. That's
okay.
the point.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. But overall, I think this is a big problem, and the big companies want this, and I think there is a lot of demand for this. So hopefully you'll solve this issue. So thanks very much.
We are in a good way now. Yeah. Good. Thank you. Bye.
All right, and the next company on the stage will be Kupikasa and presented by Jarmo Lumpus.
Okay, hello everybody. We are Kupikasa and we have 1 million plans for humanity. We want to show the world that even the smallest tasks can change the lives of many and empower people to help themselves out of poverty. Even a simple product like a floor plan can make a difference if it's integrated with a skilled and a visionary team, amazing technology, global partners, and a business model that brings profits to all. We have developed a production tool that enables underprivileged, even illiterate people to create stunning floor plans. Our goal is to make 1 million plans for real estate agencies and portals for just 9.9 euros and offer a 3D floor plan for free. It all started 2005. We failed then, but this time is different. Before, Kupikasa provided many kind of services. We grew fast, but then we ran into trouble. Now, we just focus on one product and we're gonna do it better than anybody else in this world. The current Kupikasa team has seen more than the most. We know the business, we have the dreams, the skills, and most of all, we try to reach them. We are focused. We wanna be the best in the world at what we do, so we leave out everything which distracts us. Simplicity is our main goal. Keeping it simple and visual is our solution to get new customers and keep them happy. We aim to global markets. Our superior technology, together with partners, global partners, and a product that fits to all markets, make the business easy to scale bigger and bigger. Instead of maximizing the profit for ourselves, Kupikasa want to share the profit among the partners. We believe that you help yourself the best by helping others. We are currently having the service working here in Finland for the real estates, but the real launch is happening at Nordic Forum in Jyväskylä. At the moment, Although our goal of 1 million floor plans will keep us busy, it still doesn't mean that we are not able to look beyond that. After we have done 1 million plans, we have a massive database of interactive floor plans with location information. If you are brave enough to dream big, you are most welcome to join our team. Thank you for your attention.
All right. Thank you, and stay on the stage for questions. So, judges.
Thanks, Jarmo. I think the presentation was rather good, strategy telling, but I think that the outlook was simply and very clear. But at the end, I think that it's little bit needed more information of the team. And your business model was quite easy, and the target was normal, that you try to be the biggest one in the world. So I think that it's a good starting point, and you have learned something on the previous case, and I hope good luck in this case. Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Jarmo and Kupikasa. All right, so making an event like this happens takes a lot of taco work, but it also takes some funding, and for funding we have also get some sponsors who are very important for us. So next we will get a short message from Fondia, Sanna Sipilä, legal counselor. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Business minute. Is it ready? Okay. Can they see it? Okay. Thanks. Hi, I'm Sanna Sipilä from Fondia's Oulu office. Fondia is a legal service company. We were founded in 2004, and our aim is to do things a bit differently than what has been done earlier, traditionally in our quite conservative type of business. We've identified three main problems in our line of business. One is that people are more afraid of lawyers than they are of dentists, and this shows in practice so that they try to avoid contacting lawyers as far as possible, and when they eventually do, then the cavity is naturally quite large. We believe in being proactive, and that's why we have recruited nice people who are quite easygoing, relaxed, and somebody who our customers do not need to be afraid of. And we've also productized our services in such a way that it encourages people to contact the lawyer early on. For instance, we have a startup legal department service with unlimited phone support for a fixed price. Another key problem is that nobody understands lawyers. They use difficult words. They hide behind the legal jargon. And our approach is a bit different. We go for the in-house counsel type of approach. We avoid writing long legal memorandums that are full of paragraph references to different legislation. Our answer to you could be as short as, okay, go ahead. Third problem, anybody can guess what happens here? Any guesses? Yeah, well, they obviously have just received the bill or had just heard the price. We don't like surprising our customers with our bills. We go for fixed pricing models as far as possible. And believe it or not, we actually have also free services. We also take good care of our own employees, actually finished third in the latest Great Place to Work competition, and we're #1 legal company throughout Europe. And this job satisfaction reflects also in our customer work in such a way that based on the latest customer survey, 99% of our customers would recommend us to their friends.
not their business associates, but their friends. And this is something that we are very proud of. We have 100 employees at the moment in 11 different locations, 9 which are in Finland, 1 in Stockholm and 1 in Tallinn. And today we have a team of 3 lawyers here with us. Terhi Niva, who is actually filming me doing that. Thanks, Terhi. She's been taking care of our stand. And then we have Arto Lindfors, who is taking part of the jury today. We are very happy to be here and excited to be here. We've heard great pitches, great speeches today, and I'm sure we will hear great speeches and pitches later on. We are here to listen to you guys and to learn from you. So please take the opportunity and come and talk to us. We are here for you. And we will be here today still and tomorrow, but of course you can also contact us after the event. Thanks for your attention. I think it's time to give the floor back to the real stars of tonight.
Thank you, Sanna. Thank Fondia for sponsoring us. One company called EDPG and David Neville, please come to backstage because your presentation is approaching. And then I want to say to Jorai that please consider that the presenters now, they have to peek for their presentation quite far away on the table. So if it's like, it's not a technical problem, it's not their problem. So if the presentation skills doesn't look like very natural. The next company will be TrackDuck and Eddie Palkoniks from Lithuania.
Hello, Hulu. Please meet Don. Don is the owner of digital agency in New York. He makes websites for businesses for a living. This is a new client of Don, Betty. She's a designer and she needs a new website. She's not a technical person, so she orders one from Don. There is a problem though. As she's not a technical person, it's very hard for her to describe to Dawn what she wants from a website. She writes long emails, she gets on the phone, she gets on Skype, and Dawn still needs to spend a lot of time to figure out what Betty exactly wants. Because Betty don't know what browser version she's using, what device she's looking at her browser, etc. And then after all of this, Dawn still has to pass it on to his development team. A lot of time wasted. 2/3 of any average project is wasted just on this wasteful communication. But things about to change. Don discovers TrackDuck. And now he just signs up Betty. Betty opens her browser and she selects an area in a website that she doesn't like. We take a snapshot out of it and we record all the technical details. Betty just leaves a short comment and a tag, and Don instantly gets notification there's new issue in the system. He can integrate it into his project manager system if he's using Basecamp, Asana, Jira, or something else, and he can forward it directly to his developers or designers. So it's a pretty sweet deal, saving 30 to 80% of time for Don and his clients. And we're using very simple monetization strategy, just charging pay-as-you-go according to how many projects Don has at any point of time, and then there's just shots with Betty. So currently we're testing our product in open beta. We're more in 7 countries and counting, and over 22 agencies and a lot of freelancers. And this is us, the team. We're all coming from a web development background, years and years working with clients and feeling this pain. The idea was thought by our CDO designer, who was art director in major web design company in Lithuania. And this photo is just after we graduated from Startup Sauna and we raised pre-seed round and incorporated in Helsinki. We have this vision of making TrackDuck more than a one tool, a feature product. We want to make it ultimate virtual lab for UX and product development. This is what is coming up in the future. Together we're going to London and New York, where web development and design trends start. Thank you. So currently we're looking for 500,000 euros investment to take us further. Firstly, expand our R&D team in Belarus, where my co-founders are from, and start our sales team in London. And that's it. My name is Eddie. I'm the CEO of TrackDeck. And any startups who would like to try our product for free, just hit me up. I'm gonna be in a startup sauna after this pitch. Thank you. All right, the questions.
Okay, Eddie, very good presentation and also fantastic tool that you're developing there. I think really doing kind of having a virtual environment for people to do development in your field, in the marketing space as well. And you also pointed out that you will take this further into other application segments. Also, clearly the background of the team, you know, you have experience here, and it shows up in your ways, how you talk, how you present things, and so on. I think you have a star here, and I think you will be very successful. So congratulations and good luck.
Kiitos.
All right. And the next company is going to be Lilaco, and it's going to be presented by Jarkko Jokirinta.
Hello everybody, my name is Jarkko, I'm the CEO and the co-founder of Good vs Bad, aka Lilac. I'm gonna start with a short story. Some time ago I got lucky. I got a chance to go to a 5-star hotel, but when I first went there, everything went seriously wrong. They had overbooked the hotel and they had to send me elsewhere to a really crappy place. The next day when I returned, they bumped me up to the best suite of the hotel and they gave me a really nice pampering treatment for the rest of my stay. They gave me freebies like chocolate drinks, massages. Now why would they do this? Because they didn't want me to go online and post a bad review about the hotel. And moreover, because these bad customer experiences cost a whole bunch of money for businesses. It's actually over $44 billion annually in online only. And as you can see from this example, even one bad experience can cost many more and cost a lot of dollars for a single business. And it's actually a very exciting market because businesses are spending more and more money every year, not just on tools to monitor customer experiences on web, but to manage and control them in a way that they will gain more revenue rather than lose it. And that's why we decided to bring this 5-star service available to businesses of all range. And we created a web service which is offered as an SaaS solution, which actually consolidates the customer experiences from multiple services across the web, but also automates the processing of customer experiences. It allows you to reimburse the bad experiences automatically and also to create and turn the good experiences into recommendations and buying impulses. It's actually very simple how it works. I'm not going to go into the details, but you can just see it from here. What's more important is that we have been getting really good results with our customers. Each and everyone have received an increased customer index. Majority of them have received a 5 to 10% increase in their customer loyalty. And the best ones are already enjoying over 15% of increase in their sales. We are a company that has already raised some bit of funding, and we are now rapidly expanding our operations internationally. Majority of our customers are in Finland, but we have ongoing pilots both in the US and in the Middle East, which has been very exciting market for us. And now we're looking for more funding to ramp up the sales organization properly. I want you to remember that every single customer experience counts, and we want you all to have 5-star service no matter where you go. And that's why we believe we are going to be the biggest customer experience management provider within the next 2 years. Thank you.
Thank you, Jarkko. Good timing, 3 minutes exactly. Judges?
Yeah, well, thanks for the presentation. I think what you presentation was heavy on was the market opportunity and the potential there, but I was kind of hoping for hearing more about the details of your solution. You saw the flow, which seems to be reasonable, still my technical background maybe I would like to hear more about that. Which I was totally missing was the business model, how you make money, and you didn't actually touch upon the team either. So that was something that was missing, and everyone who is making investment decisions, the team composition is crucial there. So that's why when you go further, then please make sure that you have some kind of indication about how you're gonna, which is the team you're gonna work with to make this to happen. Overall, fluent presentation. I think you're on the right track anyway. Thank you.
If I may shortly comment. Thank you very much. And actually, I left those things out intentionally because if I want to go in details with the team, it will take a little bit more time. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jarkko. Lila, go.
And the next company will be Fantastic, and presenter is Mr. Fantastic. Juha Väisänen, please.
Hello, do you hear me? Okay. Okay, hi all, I'm Juha Väisänen, CEO of Fantastic and former teacher. I would like to start with a question. How many of you want to be good parents? Raise hand. Okay, quite many of you, actually most of you. Some of you will be under the hours. Okay, so what we are doing, we are making revolution on educational gaming, on kids gaming. We are developing online world, which is multi-platform. You can play on different devices, using web browser, using tablets, using mobile devices. It's called Polar Heroes, and it's working title. It will be changed within near future. But it's multi-platform. We just launched mobile game also, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about those. About the problem. As you mentioned, most of us want to be good parents, but children's entertainment is mostly dominated by violence, poor content, badly done content, not so much educational or quality, well done content, which is also fun, since kids want it to be fun. Of course, there is educational games, but most of those are so boring. If you are a 7-year-old kid, would you play boring content, boring games? No. Unless somebody very violent tells you to do so. About the markets, there's massive markets. As most of you know, games markets are growing rapidly. They are already over 50 billion, and they are growing 33% per year. And e-learning markets are even bigger. They are more than 55 billion US dollars per year, and they are growing more than 50% per year. And one part of this market situation is that parents are willing to pay for good content. They have lots of money. They are ready to invest on their loved ones. So, about the product. It's online world called Polar Heroes. It's working title. It will change in the future. And we are launching mobile apps also based on this content. So it's for little children from 4 or 5 years of age to 7, 8 years of age, and for middle-class parents all over the globe. We just launched it a couple of months ago. We have several thousand beta test players in Finland, and what is more interesting is that our first mobile app called Bunny Mat Race, which was launched last month, has already got more than 50,000 downloads within this first month. And this content is freemium, so you can try for the games for free, and then you have to pay for additional content like virtual goods, virtual items, more tracks, and this kind of content. And amount of paying customers is much better than game industry average. Okay, we are going to launch these mobile apps, actually 4 or 5 during this year. So this will be our revenue and user prognosis for the future. So user base and revenue base will be growing all the time with new apps and new better content. I think. Okay, I think I will stop with my My team, we have a very experienced team, former Nokia guys, and I used to be a teacher. I'm the main game designer in our team, and one of our team members is one of the most experienced kids game developer in Finland. So I think that's my story. Do you have questions?
Thanks, Joaf. That was fantastic presentation.
Thank you.
I agree with you that nobody's want to play boring games. I'm just wondering that this is a hit business. You need to find the hit. You need to find the game which sells. It's going to be difficult, but if you find it, it's going to be a huge market. Your business model is quite traditional. You are selling the games, and I think you're also selling. Are you selling in-apps?
Yeah.
Inside, yeah, okay. Yeah.
Basically, there is subscriptions, there's in-app purchases, there's virtual items. All of these modern game business models are in our game.
Yeah, okay. I think the problem is that, as Alf Rehn today told, that most of these apps and games are oriented to middle-aged, white, male or female parents. That maybe you could find a new target for your games, which could be one solution to sell more of these games. I don't know. It's going to be difficult. But anyway, nice idea, very good presentation. I like your idea. Thanks.
So give me maximum points. Thank you. Thanks.
All right. The next company makes us, as the people who were organizing this event, very happy and proud, because we don't have only Finnish companies, but we have some guests outside of the border as well. So the next company is going to be from Luleå, Sweden, iDBT, and it will be presented by David Newell.
So who here thinks that innovation and good ideas are important? I hope that includes everyone in this crowd. Well, you can ask, who are innovation and good ideas important for? Well, oftentimes we think of the brilliant professor or the innovative company. However, innovation and good ideas are just as important for the aspiring author or the would-be cook. In other words, innovation and good ideas are important for everybody. So where do innovation and good ideas come from? Well, we often think of something like this, the individual thinker who has the brilliant flash of genius. However, research suggests that innovation and good ideas are more likely to come from a place like this, the old English coffee house or the cafe, a little bit open and chaotic environment where you can meet friends and strangers alike, listen to conversations, and most importantly, engage in intimate and personal conversation. So where do you go online if you want to find a kind of open and chaotic yet intimate and personal conversation? Well, some people turn to forums and comment sections. However, these venues are more text-based and anonymous and not really conducive to intimate and personal conversation. Other people use tools like Google Hangouts and Skype, video chatting services that are definitely more intimate and personal, but aren't quite as open and chaotic. They're usually defined groups of people meeting at a defined time, as opposed to being able to meet new people with new ideas. So where do you go online then if you want to find this kind of open and chaotic yet intimate and personal conversation? Introducing iDBT. iDBT brings the open and chaotic yet intimate and personal conversation online through using a web browser-based video chatting technology in user-created discussion forums that we call cafes. In iDBT, you can browse a range of cafes dealing with everything from fashion to astrophysics to cooking. And once you find a cafe in iDBT that interests you, you can enter the cafe and listen to other people's conversations, or perhaps even join the conversation yourself. While at an iDBT table, you can also engage with content, video, documents, drawings, and pictures that will further stimulate good conversation. So you might ask, who would be willing to pay for this kind of thing? Well, anyone who's interested in talking, hobbyists, academics, experts, anyone wants to have a good conversation. And these users can be monetized by offering them premium added services, access to exclusive cafes and lectures, etc., that can be accessed through subscriptions and fees. Idipity would also be interested in those who are interested in getting other people to talk about their products and ideas. Idipity would be good for enterprise and media organizations or businesses that are interested in generating hype and conversation around their ideas. Such organizations would be able to sponsor cafes that are branded for their products and services, integrate cafes into their websites and value-added services to the customers, and post ads. So where are we at? We're going right now. We have a prototype that has been developed by a stellar team, including one of the founders of Meritech, a company that was sold to Google in 2007. Idipity is also looking to test this prototype this fall, and we're looking for a €500,000 investment to launch Idipity later this year. We invite you to invest in Idipity, where ideas and minds can meet.
Thank you. Thank you, David. Judges?
Interesting idea. I think one question I at least have is that have you been able to sort of test this? Like if the English coffee house is the place where the ideas go, how does it work in the internet world?
Right. So in Idipity, when we have user-created cafes, and just like in the real world, some are going to be more popular than others. When you come to Idipity, you're going to be able to easily discover cafes where your friends are sitting, cafes that are hot places to be right now, or cafes that have previously interested you, so you can quickly and easily access where people are and having good conversations.
Okay. Okay. Then it was a very good presentation. The one thing I was a little bit missing still was a little bit about the team. That would have been nice to hear more. And then I would have liked to know a little bit more about the business model as well. You a little bit opened that up, but still, sort of, how does it compare to the discussion forums and the others? So, but otherwise, very interesting presentation.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The next one will be Alpakka Media and Niina Tuikkala.
Hello everybody, my name is Niina Tuikkala. I am CEO and founder at Alpakka Media Company. I am mother of 2 children. When my children were small, they realized my computer, and I noticed that, oh, there is no educational, safe, non-violent and entertaining content for little children on the internet. So I did it myself. Let's meet Hertta. Hertta is our main character. Hertta is Finnish word meaning cute, lovely, good-hearted, just like me. Let's see what Hertta is all about. It all started from 52 TV animations broadcasted by Finnish Broadcasting Company. Our latest project are mobile games. First one came out on February, and in 6 months, 2 million plays in Finland. Yes. 22 online games, 30 million plays in Finland. There are books. Our CD sold gold, yes, in Finland, DVD collections and other merchandising things. There are other stuff we do at Alpakka Media. Let's say hello to boys, 13 episode 2D animation. Let's say goodbye to boys. In 6 years, we have developed a formula how to make successful games for children. We know how to do it. Our next step is to grow and go global. We want to globalize existing Hertta products. We want to concentrate on producing mobile games. We want to raise 500,000 euros, both public and private money. I am very proud as a mother of 2 children. I've made my dream come true. I made mission impossible. We are the market leader in our category in Finland. In 6 years, we've managed to make close €1 million revenue. And now it's time to go global. It's time to move on. It's time to take the next step. So let's set up a meeting. Let's bring Herta's world to whole world. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Nina. So, Jerai, your comments, please.
Thanks, Nina. It was a very good slideshow, and it's good that you have 2 children. It means normally that you have food in your in a normal level, not in the somewhere out of the room. So actually, I didn't find the team in your slideshow. Do you have team in your firm?
Of course, I have a team. In 6 years, we have found a very well-educated and great team. I couldn't do this by myself, but I have the talent with me. Yes.
I think that nearly all investors need the team, and the team structure is the main one of the main points when you are doing the decision of the investment.
Yes.
So please add that into your slideshow. But
I will.
was it so that you have turnover, you have cash flow?
Yes.
How big?
In 6 years, close to €1 million in Finland. Yes.
It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Okay, I hope. Good luck to you, and your name is good. It's very clear, Alpakka, and I think that the firm needs always clear name. Thanks to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Nino. So the next presentation is sponsors presentation, and now Greenstep, and Ture Teir, who is CEO and founder. Please.
May I Hello. Okay, this thing works as well. Okay, thank you very much for giving this opportunity, and we are really proud to be here and working together with all the growth companies and startup companies that we have had a pleasure to look at today. Our company, Greenstep, is all about financial clarity, and we are taking care and helping the growth companies in all areas of finance and treasury. We are really a non-traditional, let's say, bookkeeping company. If you want to start there, there's a picture of a kind of traditional old bookkeeper. That world is not existing in our company. How am I changing? Did you get another slide now, maybe? I need to check here. Okay, all right. So our company today, we are a bit over 50 people, and we are working very hard together with the entrepreneurs and the growth companies to make their dreams come true. So we take care of the accounting for them, and we also take care of a lot of other very important projects and processes for those growth companies. So we also help them in getting the financing in place. We have here good pitching companies today on the stage. What we are doing then, we are taking this one step further, fine-tuning the material with them, making sure that the presentation is in good shape and that there is logics, and also that we believe in the story. If we do believe in it, we meet investors together with the team and make sure that they get the funding needed in order to make their dream come true. So the growth companies, they need us in many areas, and also the investors in many ways need us, because we bring them financial clarity and we make sure that their risk management for their investment is in good hands together with us. So we are growing rapidly, as any growth company should be doing, and we are adding team members every month to our great existing team, and we have offices in different places in Finland. Also here in Oulu, we have 5 very skilled persons that on a daily basis really work with startup and growth companies in order to make them successful. And here's a little bit of our customer companies. We have the hottest growth companies in Finland, and they have chosen us for a reason, because we are consistent in quality and very reliable partner that makes really their dreams come true. Thank you very much for your attention, and let's go back to the real business here tonight.
All right, and thank you, Tor. Thank you, Chris. Like I said, we couldn't make these things happen without our sponsors, so thank you very much again. All right, and the next company back on the pitching is going to be Sonalux, and the company will be presented by Mikko Sundman.
Hello, everybody. There's still a few people at least wake up. All right. All right. Let's start. This is our client, our customer, a middle-aged couple on a process of renovating maybe home or buying a new one, and they're talking with the interior designer, who points out the problem. What are we supposed to do with this black, ugly, traditional loudspeaker boxes that don't match with the rest of the living room interior at all? This is the solution. What we've created is it's still a traditional loudspeaker, but just look at it. Look how good it looks, how well it matches in the rest of the interior. And actually it is 3-in-1. It's a good sounding speaker, it is a wall lamp, and it is an interior element, all combined in one. And it comes in so many different kind of designs, which all are actually designed by you, or maybe you. We've been receiving really good feedback from that one from media. Also, reviews have been very positive. We already, comes from a good team. We have an experience in acoustics and audio and marketing. We can expand to any technology required, and we know ourselves. This is from Habitare fair that we were in last year. We've been receiving a good feedback from that one, from different clients. Actually. This is not supposed to happen. Let's do, fuck. Now I can see where I'm supposed to go. I got lost. Alright. It's already available in USA, in Europe, in Finland. And we are looking for people that can help us to fix our presentation, not to get lost, and maybe help with the sales, have good contacts in designer area and hi-fi. But yes, like I said, for traditional venture capitalists, it might not be the best possible case. However, if you guys buy a one loudspeaker now, you will get an immediate return to your investment. We have a demo in here on this stand area. So I welcome everybody of you guys to come see with us. My name is Mikko Sundman. I come from a company called Sonalux. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Mikko.
That didn't go perfectly.
Thank you, Mikko. Thank you, Mikko, very much. And I really liked the design of your products. I mean, what you want in your house, you really want to have things that make you happy. And I think your loudspeakers, your systems could really make me happy, having one of those in my home. Obviously, you're putting yourself in a really challenging market. You really need to stand out. You really need to have some specific angle how you will win in this kind of a very competitive environment. Clearly, what you have been thinking is that let's make the users themselves be able to design the product. That's good. You have a lot of issues with logistics and profitability in these kind of things. You also need to watch the quality of the sound really, really well, because anybody who wants to design product also wants it to be the fantastic in the other aspects of the product dimensions. The team didn't come through very clearly. Your business model clearly, of course, you're a product-based company, so that's clear. I think there's a lot of good things in you. We have seen a lot of Finnish good design companies, take on the world, and I wish and hope and believe that you will be the one in the sound area.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mikko. Sonalux.
Thank you.
So people, you would make organizers extremely happy if you give your feedback, and there's internet address for that. It's www.inopinion.com/pitchfest. So feedback and your positives and your negatives. So www.inopinion.com/pitchfest. The next company presenting is Earthgate and Jukka Aakko, please.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm from Earthgate, and now let's go through some numbers. Gartner has estimated that collaborative cloud services business will be valued $700 billion by the end of year 2016. And privacy is the single most dissatisfying factor by IT professionals. And of course, if something leaks, it's expensive. $1 million is the estimated value of the leak. And more numbers from Symantec. In the year 2012, 77% of the enterprises had rogue cloud deployments. And that raises a question, do we trust third-party cloud services? And more on, we need services to collaborate, business to business, and so on. So estimated time to establish collaborations nowadays are between 2 and 8 weeks. So let's change that. What if we could make that in minutes? That's where we kick in. We have a killer set of technologies. We can create distributed cloud services in a matter of minutes. And we already use it in our company as a daily tool. Furthermore, we are now negotiating with our first client for a letter of intent. And that's our first step to verify our product concept. And of course, we are looking how to enter business to consumer markets. That is not on the slides yet. But anyway, that's what we are. We are going to provide your independent services wherever you are, whatever device you are. Okay, thanks. And questions?
Okay, thank you. This was a little bit challenging to kind of judge, because I was hoping to get more information about the business, how you're going to make money, the team you didn't describe at all, and so forth. So what you actually did well was to describe the market potential in terms of numbers. So that's good, but the fact is that those numbers we can get from anywhere. Yeah. So going forward, I think you should be focusing more on more details about your solution. You said that you have the solution, but you didn't describe it at all. And like I said already earlier, the business model was missing. But the fact is that the market potential you're looking into, that's there. The point is, what is your sweet spot? What is the asset you have that resonates best with the market, real market need at hand? And I think if you kind of a little bit more focus on that, then you are on the right track.
Thanks.
All right, thank you, Jukka and Earthgate. Our next company is going to proving us one more thing, which is that this old joke about how short the flight is from Oulu to Helsinki and how long is the flight from Helsinki to Oulu. But our next company is Active Paper. It's from Espoo, and it will be presented by Tomi Erho.
Thank you. Hyvää iltaa, Oulu. My name is Tomi Erho, and I represent the Active Paper Company. We make changing graphics on paper without use of electronics or batteries. Like this, just few drops of liquid, and you see the image changing, letters appearing on the side of the coffee cup, in this case, whether this is a postcard or a beverage coaster or another paper type of product. In the second, or these coasters or postcards can be used as a powerful tool to engage consumers to physically interact with a brand message. In the second generation of our products, we will embed sensing chemicals or biochemicals into the same coarse physical structure to turn these active papers into easy-to-use sensors or indicators to be used in everyday situations or in promoting products which are sold with health or environmental-related claims. Our founding team has a lot of experience. Dr. David Fife has, for instance, led Cambridge Display Technology called company, which is a university spin-off, onto a public listing on NASDAQ and then onto a trade sale of $285 million to a Japanese chemical company. Risto Lehtimäki has long experience in international top management within Metso Corporation and is currently working actively in the startup field and is involved in several high-growth companies. I have been personally leading the technology development at VTT, where we have licensed the technology. Currently, we have set up a production network to be able to produce these first-generation products in mass quantities, meaning hundreds of thousands or even millions of postcards or coasters. We're currently running on about 200,000 of funding, half of which is a grant from Tekes. We're planning to execute next round of financing towards the end of this year. About 2/3 of this second financing round is planned to be grants and loans from public sources. The current investors have committed to financing half of the capital required for this leveraging. With this money, we will take the pilot cases into global scale and start concentrating on sales. In the next generation of, or about a year from now, we are planning to execute a larger round of financing to start developing the second generation products and to take a firm place in global markets. Thank you for your attention. Please feel free to come and discuss with me, and I can hand you these demos after the show. Any questions?
Thank you, Tommy. And judges.
Thanks, Tommy. I have to say it's interesting product you have, but I'm struggling a bit that what is the actual problem with which your product is solving in the first phase?
Brand promotion, engaging consumers and make a memory trace into consumers' mind with your brand message.
Yeah, maybe that could be, yeah. Honestly, and personally, I don't believe that much of that business idea, but you told about the sensors and which you are going to develop this product more. I think the business will be there, or I hope it will be there in the future. My advice is that maybe you should go more there, because that consumer products are maybe not the business for your product. Well, I don't know, but just my feeling. As a lawyer, I'm pleased that you have protected your product, because you are the first one here in the States who have told that you have patented your product, which is good. And you have also a very impressive team, I noticed. Still, the business model, that how you are going to monetize that, it's a bit unclear, but well, it's the traditional, you are selling this product. Or are you going to sell the licenses or to make these products, or are you going to sell themselves?
In the beginning, we need to be in charge of the production to prove the whole concept and so on, but in the future we are flexible in our business model. We are ready to license, for instance, to a global corporate company who would like to spread the technology in certain fields. So we're considering both upscaling the production to global scale by ourselves, or then licensing to someone for certain well-defined area, either geographically or product-wise.
Okay, yeah, but as I said, it's interesting product, and good luck for you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Tommy. Active paper.
Now it's turn for the last but not the least company. It's MyPose and Linda Winquist, please.
Okay. Hi, my name is Linda Winquist, and I'm the marketing manager of MyPose. MyPose is a large touchscreen mirror camera with a social media connection. MyPose allows brands to engage with customers and their friends in a new and more trustworthy way, and adding more value to the pictures. Studies show that customers are the most influencing marketers. Currently, there are very few and poor options to create real-time online word-of-mouth marketing. MyPose is a refreshing new way of marketing to increase value in the social media pictures. Brand logo and link to the preferred site is added to every picture, and it's very easy to create competitions and campaigns, and it connects offline and online marketing. MyPose provides revenue through social media picture sharing on a pay-per-picture basis. Brands pay to engage with customers and their friends, creating more powerful and trusted marketing, because the marketer is a friend. In the Qstock case, we got with 2 devices in 2 days, 84,000 first-line Facebook impressions. Imagine the World Cup 2014 in Brazil. 64 games, more than 3 million visitors. That creates a minimum of 153 million first-line Facebook impressions. We're currently in dialogue with a third-party company with potential connections. MyPose stands out because it allows brands to engage with their customers and their friends, creating a potential income stream. In the core team, we are 4 persons who all have a strong background. We have a clear vision and strong belief to go global with this project. At the moment, we're looking for co-investors with inside knowledge to increase our visibility and speed up our market entry. Yeah, and that's about it. So thank you. And if you have any further questions, please come and talk to us later. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much for this. I guess I little bit have a difficulty of still understanding exactly the product. Was it this?
It's a touchscreen mirror camera.
Touchscreen mirror.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Okay, good. Then the one question I also sort of had in my mind was just the business model, and trying to understand a little bit more the revenue streams and how that is done. I presume that's with the customer who is, for example, a brand a shop.
Yeah.
And that's your customer, right?
Yeah,
Or-
actually, like the brands are our customers, and basically we believe that the brand will pay per picture because it's impression that they get in the social media, and because nowadays brands they pay Facebook a lot of money to get impression.
Okay.
But then again, it's not trusted impression. We give them trusted impression.
Okay, excellent. Now I understand better. Okay, good, excellent. So in feels, to me, I mean, it looked like a very interesting product, and I think this kind of like using your friends' referral references, if you can actually take the pictures in the shop and so on. So I think that's very interesting opportunity. And I believe this could be a very interesting business model.
I think now it's really in to share pictures instead of saying words. So
Yeah.
To put marketing in it as well,
Exactly.
it's very good.
Exactly. Very good. Good. Very good. I don't really have anything else to add, but it's looking good.
Thank
Thanks.
you. Have a good night, everyone.
Now after 14 companies, it's time to wrap up, and I want to thank you, Eero. Looks like raising the $20 million makes you also extremely good stage host.
Thanks, Juuso, and your 10 million last month was also a good one.
yeah, but I have not made exit with Google. You have done it.
But anyways, hey, thanks for all the companies. It was great presentation. Thanks for the judges, very good feedback. Thanks for the audience. This stage will continue 10 o'clock with the house band, and the final batch will be upstairs starting quite soon, where the biggest companies and the companies looking for the most money will be presented next. All right, thank you guys.